It's been a while, over a year actually. I've been trying to get myself back into making again, but I'm stuck in a rut. I had to take some time away, not just from videos, but from constantly pushing myself. Life got complicated and I needed to focus on what really mattered. Last year just felt heavy. I was running on empty, mentally and emotionally. I was stretched too thin between work, family and just trying to keep up the appearance that everything was fine. At the same time, my son was going through a tough patch at school. You know how teenage years can be. Big changes, lots of pressure, and I knew he needed me to be fully present. So that's what I did. I stepped up for him and honestly for myself too. Slowing down was tough at first, but it was the right thing to do. Eventually things started to settle a bit. I found myself coming back in here, but this was hard. I had been away for so long, even talking to camera had become hard to do. The introvert in me whispering, "Don't do it." But into the workshop I must go. Not to film or to work on content, just to be here, tidy a little, tinker and breathe. One of the first things I picked up again was this tray project. Nothing fancy, just something I started ages ago but never finished. It was actually going to be a video project before everything hit pause. The trays didn't exactly go smoothly, like life really. I hit a few snags, had to change plans, but instead of getting annoyed, I just followed where it led. Down the rabbit hole I went, into the world of 3D printing. The engineer in me, thinking of all the problems I could solve. It's funny, fixing one problem on the tray got me thinking about different issues in the workshop, and that led to another little fix, and another, and it kind of snowballed. Over the past year, I've been slowly sorting out the whole space, redefining work zones, printing new tool holders, tweaking storage, a lot of 3D prints, but the process itself helped. Honestly, sorting the workshop became a way of sorting my head. Every time I put something in the right place out here, it felt like I was doing the same thing inside myself. That's kind of where I'm at. Plans change, things don't always work out how you'd expect. You adapt, rework, try again. And that's exactly what happened with the tray project. What started as a simple wooden tray changed. It turned into something else entirely. I ended up moving towards a grid-based system, something that lets me take parts, tools, screws, little components out of their drawers and arrange them onto trays specifically for each project. So instead of rummaging around, losing time, getting frustrated, I can build a workspace for the task in front of me. And that shift was bigger than I expected. The original wooden storage components didn't go to waste. They found a new home. They're now mounted at the grinding station as storage. Nothing wasted, just repurposed, and I think that says a lot. Because over the past year, that's what I've been doing in life too. Not throwing things away, not scrapping everything, just reorganising, reassigning, reframing. The grid system and 3D printed parts for it changed the way I thought about the workshop. And I want to be honest here, not all the prints are my design. A lot of them aren't. And for a long time I'd felt weird saying that. But this year taught me something important. You don't have to reinvent everything to move forward. Sometimes you just use what's available. You build on what others have shared. You accept help. That was a big lesson for me. Instead of trying to control details, I focused on creating systems that support me. Defined work areas, cleared surfaces, lighting that feels intentional, tools where they make sense. And once that space felt calmer, my head did too. It's strange how much your physical environment affects you. When everything is chaos around you, it's hard not to carry that inside. But when things have structure, flexibility, you breathe differently. And that shift in the workshop didn't stop at storage. It spilled into filming. I realised my old ways of filming felt awkward. Clunky tripod setups, lighting that never quite felt right, camera angles that made me overthink everything. So I adapted that too. I built a new camera rig, simplified the setup, improved the lighting style. Nothing flashy, just intentional. And suddenly filming didn't feel like a performance. It felt like documenting, which is what I always wanted it to be. The trays evolved, the storage evolved, the filming evolved. And honestly, so did I. None of this was planned that way. It was just small adjustments stacked over time. Adapt, rework, try again. So I'm back, not with a schedule, not with a promise of weekly uploads, just back with a bit more clarity. I'm going to share things that I care about at a pace that makes sense to me. Next chapter's not about going backwards, it's about going forwards with more intention. Thanks for sticking around, and if you've been going through something yourself, just remember it's okay to pause, to reset, and just take that little bit of time out. Life's not a straight line, and neither are our projects. If this video resonates with you, feel free to drop a comment, a like, and a sub. And if you're just getting back into your creative rhythm, welcome back. I'll see you in the next one.